I'm Natasha Lubchenko with today's CT Style Express. Farm to Table is a restaurant concept that's grown in popularity around the country the past few years, and for good reason. Supporting our local farmers benefits the economy, and not to mention fresh food just tastes good. Here in Connecticut, there's lots of delicious products in season right now. Here to tell us more about it is Lars Demander. He is the owner of Clover Nook Farm in Bethany. Hi, Lars. Welcome.
Hello.
All
nice
right.
to be with you.
Lars, so your family has been farming in this state for 8 generations. That is so impressive. How many farms are actually in Connecticut, and why is it so important to support them?
I believe there's around 5,500, and it's important to support them because, farmland is a scarce commodity, and once it's gone forever. So in Connecticut, really the only way for farms to survive is to do retail. So it's important to go out and get to know your local farmer if you want farms to be around in Connecticut.
Yeah, and farms also really contribute to our economy as well. You're a huge part of, especially here in Connecticut, our state's economy.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt of that. Here on our farm, we have about 11 employees, and usually it's all high school, college kids, their first job. So it's good entry level work for people getting into the workforce.
Absolutely. And so there's that part, but there's also the fact that just fresh food tastes so good. And I see you have some products behind you there from your farm. So talk to me about what's in season right now.
Yeah, so right now we're picking a lot of greens, lettuces, kale, and broccoli. We just started picking cauliflower. We have Connecticut corn in. Our own corn will be ready probably more towards the end of the month. It's a little late this year. We're also picking all our own squashes and cucumbers. And then to make it a more full shopping experience here, I always like to buy in other local products from other local farms that we don't grow ourselves, like a lot of tree fruit we buy from Blue Hills Orchard in Wallingford. They just started picking their own peaches. So we're excited about that. We also get Cato Corner Farm cheeses in, as well as Arthur's dairy products. And then we also raise our own beef, so we've got our own meat as well here in the store. Yeah.
Yeah, and what have you heard from your customers about, the difference in taste from something they buy at the supermarket and versus something from the farm? Is there a difference in taste?
Yeah, for sure. People, they know that it generally costs more to come to the farm and buy local. And sometimes that's a little bit of a price barrier, but as soon as they get over that barrier, they don't go back, especially with things like corn and then our beef as well. People say once they start eating it, they can't go back to the regular grocery store again.
Yeah, and now talk to me about the Connecticut Grown program. What is it, and how can people use this to find fresh local products like your own?
It's an online resource for people to go to so they can see what kind of local farms are in their area and what they produce, so they can get a better idea of what they might be looking for and see what's closest and what different farms have to offer. It's kind of a whole interactive map, I believe.
Yeah, there really are so many farms in Connecticut, so many different ones to try. So that is a great resource at CT Grown. And I know there are a few events coming up for people to get a taste of what Connecticut farmers have to offer. What are those events? Can you talk to me about them?
There's farmers markets all over the state, and farm stands like ours are open. I don't know what other events there would be.
Yeah, I know that there's there's a festival, there's a farmers market week, to support our local farmers markets. And I know people can find out more about that at ctgrown.org. So Lars, thank you so much for coming on today and for the information. The fresh food that you have right there looks so good, and people should definitely try that out this summer.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, and again, that is ctgrown.org if you want to find farmers and farmers markets near you. For CT Style, I'm Natasha Lubchenko, and we will see you back here tomorrow.